Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and I'm at your service and your families, as always, my friends. Today I want to tell you about items in RiseToWar. This is the RiseToWar guide playlist. I want to tell you a little bit about items. I'm going to open my item pack, and we're just going to talk about the different items, okay? We're not going to go into gear specifically right now, all right? I'm going to talk about the, respect items and what all these items do and mean, okay? I will cover a little bit of the armor and gear, but that would be a very long video, so we're going to make this a very quick video. Quick refresher, if you came back to RiseToWar after a few seasons, 2.0 has happened, big updates, and I want to explain what things used to be, the couple changes, and also what the items mean still, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the regular items. What are silver ingots, all right? And there's also gold ingots. Okay, these are used in the market, which you can now find in once you've upgraded your market from construction. You go to this little market button just like you used to, and you can go here and you can actually spend them here. You can see my currency up there of my gold ingots and those. You can earn these by breaking down gear. I usually like to earn them by breaking down the crappy gear, the blue stuff, all right? So like if I go over to the Matham House Recycler, which is always down here in the Matham button. It's at the bottom one here. You go here, and then it's this tab at the top, okay? So you go to your Matham page, you go to here, you can't find it, you go to this one. And again, I like to just recycle all the green, or usually what I recycle, but I want to do just green. So I'm just gonna filter just superior green, all right? I never use green. All my units use blue and up items, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just recycle all of them. It'll automatically pick them all. Make sure you click the filter button and filter. Do not filter and have everything up, because for example, if I don't have a filter on and I click this, it'll select all superior and fine equipment. Look at how much it is now. Sure, I might not want the blue items, but at this time, I'm not doing that because the blue ones give you abilities still. So I just wanted to do the green ones. Boom. So I'm going to recycle that, get those materials, okay? Awesome. So that's how you do those items. Moving to the next item here in our item bag. I'm going to move a little faster now through the rest of these. That one needs a little explanation. This item is a relocation ability. You can earn this from the your fellowship plate. If you go to your fellowship tab and you go to your store, which is right here behind my camera, you can earn it here, and you earn these by helping your fellowship. Okay, they're contribution things that you do. All right. That's how you move your base. You'll need one of those occasionally. And then we have these, which are Tactician Scrolls of Experience. You earn these by doing the tips, and these help you level up your characters up to level 40, okay? And one cool thing is the Master Tactician Scroll, which I did not realize that they added this one that can do this, can only applicable to commanders below level 45. So this one technically can give XP to commanders that are over level 40. I did not realize that until I was doing this video. That's awesome. I should have realized that because that's been a thing for a few months. So see, it even helped me doing this. So keep that in mind, everyone. That's really important, okay? So again, these are for upping your guys. You will earn these when you do your tips in the tavern. All right, next thing. Bag of Riches allows anyone to be fooled to hold on to much wealth for too long, as it may attract fearsome troubles. This is how you could use to get bosses. So you click use and baited a boss. Okay, so I just baited the boss, forgetting right when you click use, it does it. Okay, so there's a boss here now. I'll probably fight it for fun in another video, so we'll do some combat. Now we got some other things. We have artifact, this strong artifact, 2 valuable. But this will also bring a boss. So you have this little symbol here that says special, only usable in the current season. Something very important you should all know. That symbol, see that little symbol up there on the top right that has a little half like a little Pac-Man, but it's like a half 3/4 filled circle. That means it can only be used in that it's like a clock, like timed. When the season ends, they disappear out of your inventory. So use those up if you have those. Everything else that doesn't have that will stay every season as you go. You notice one thing that's kind of weird is that the gold ones go with you every season, but the silver bars don't. So you may want to save, like I did, some of your blue items for the next season if you don't think you're going to spend that much in that season. Keep that in mind. That's really, really important information. I'm glad we said that in this video. I would sicken me for some of you who didn't. So next we have worn items. What are these worn items for? Well, it's for refining and strengthening. Okay, so basically that's what it will be for. When you go into your items and you want to strengthen or refine, you can see them in this corner. I'm going to do a quick flip to this side so you can see. Strengthen and refine, strengthen and refine. So if I'm strengthening or refining a blue item in particularly, because those were blue ones that I had, or purple, you can see if I strengthen this one, I can use the worn items if I have. Did I have a worn dagger? Oh, you know what? I might not have had a worn one. Usually they're near the top if the worn ones are there. So let me do something different. Let me use a chest piece. Oh, there they are. See? Those are the ones that you saw. I didn't have one for a weapon. And refine. You could also, and refine, you can't use worn items to refine. So it's just mainly for strengthening. But we have blue items, purple items, and gold items, which, by the way, are the same. Something that I need to clarify for anyone who just jumped back into this season or you're brand new, but this is mainly for people who played before. If you were someone that played before and the commanders have changed the respect levels and names. Okay, it was blue was a mighty commander, purple was legendary, and purple was legendary, and hold on, that's not. Am I telling you the wrong thing here? Yes, no, epic. Yes, I am telling. No, I see what I did wrong. Purple was epic commanders, blue commanders were mighty, purple were epic, and gold were legendary. Those were the 3 levels of commanders. That's all we had. Well, now we've actually got an update. They removed blue commanders, mighty. They made them epic commanders. Okay, and that's why I'm getting a little confused on it. They've really mixed it up there for us. They've made the epic commanders that were purple now gold legendary commanders, and the legendary commanders that were gold commanders like Dane and Gandalf the White and all those characters are now mythic commanders, and they have this like goldish red-orange color. Okay, so now with that in mind, let's jump back to our items. Okay, so even though the armor is the same, gold items still very good. Okay, gold like worn out, whatever, purple, they're the same as before levels. But when it comes to respect, we have different respect levels. I don't really have anything for the green level respect or whatever for everyone, but you can see here these used to be the blue, now the purple respect. These used to be the purple, now they're gold respect, and the gold respects are now this crimson red orange color, okay, that you can use to get your trade in basically at the exchange for the different level items. So again, it's just kind of cool. You can go in here and you can trade depending on the amount you have up there on what you need for respect items. You could also grind up respect items over here. Excuse me, I'm a little confusing you. This is respect items. These are vouchers. I'm saying respect items. These are vouchers. I apologize. But you all know that if you played in the past. They're the same. I'm just telling you what the colors have changed, okay? Equipment vouchers. Special vouchers given out by the Matham Peddler. You can exchange equipment vouchers for items for the Matham Exchange. You can also use them over there. And then we have Matham Medals. You all know what those do. They're what you trade in for stuff, right? Whether you earn them or you buy them, right, in the game. That's the main currency of the game, basically, and gems. But gems you have to turn into Matham coins to buy armor and respect in the chests, right? Just so everyone knows. We also have the custom gift. These give you respect items, which we're going to talk about in a moment. You can choose your respect item, but that's what all these are for. Some of them will give you gear. These are all, I think, this one's equipment. So this one you can actually choose. Oh, no, it's still respect. Sometimes they're equipment, sometimes they're respect. It just depends, all right? When you open them up, you can basically choose, and it'll show you which one they are. And then the weapon, the armor and weapon ones, the equipment ones, you have to choose if you want a helmet, accessory, weapon, or chest piece. Just so you guys all know. But this one, you choose what respect you want, and you have to choose how many here you want to get. So let's say I wanted to get 5 out of my 24. And I say use, and then I need to choose 5. I get one of these, or I could get, 4 of these and one of these, or 5 of these, right? I'm not going to get any right now. But that's what that is for. Then you got a couple books down here. These are just fun little things if you earn these for storytelling. They have the stories of some of the events. I love them. Some people hate them. I think they're awesome. I don't see why it's wrong when you do the event and have a little story you can remember. And they did all the work for it. These ones right here are Mithril ore and pure Mithril ore. Basically, it's just one kind of ore now, but there's sort of two. that is something that you're allowed to now use to refine your, go over our weapons here, these weapons. So if I enhance or refine this Crimson Blade, I need to have Mithril ore. And to get your purple ore, okay, you could always go to the Matham House, the exchange, all right? And then you need to go down to this one, which is the ore one. You could buy direct ore here, or you can go down one more to this, and you can convert your ore, which you could just always do this because you don't really need this Mithril ore. You just need yellow now. Yellow is the ore for all of the special weapons. So you earn these as you do tips, and you can combine and slowly earn up your ore while you're free to play or whatever, okay? So you again earn these with tips, and that's what those 2 items are for, all right? So now that we've kind of covered most of the items, we also have these things called Elven Craftsman's Hammers. Now, everybody watching this video right now, if you're a longtime player, you're going to look at this and go, you have 19? I just hear like 10 of you saying, I'm so jealous. But anyway, Elven Craftsman Hammers allow you to break apart an item, completely redo it, and can be used to restore the strengthened and refined equipment to its base state. All strengthened materials and refined materials will be returned to you after the resetting, incapable of the relic. So anyway, you click use, and you select an item here, and then you choose an item. Never use it on a blue item. I almost recommend never using it on a purple item. You'd want to use this on a gold item to break it apart, okay? You select it. Now, I can't because I believe I have these equipment locked. Oh, they can't be equipped. Equipment can't be equipped. Okay, so I'm not really going to be able to show you unless I remove it. But let me just show you real quick since this video is about that. So let's go ahead and just do, let's unequip this one. I don't want to, hold on, wrong place. I got to go to Gimli, take off his dress, unequip, thank you, sir. He's like, what are you taking that's my armor, man. Yeah, we need it, don't worry, it'll be just fine. We promise we're not going to act like we're going to break it apart. He's like, whoa. All right, so now we, and I realized, so I'm going to click this to unlock it, all right? I clicked it, and then I clicked this little unlock button right here, just so you all know. And then if I click this and say, okay, I'm not going to click okay, though. You could click okay, I don't think it'll do it. You have to click this button down here. So as you can see here, it'll break apart, it'll take out 19 strengthened things, and it'll take out 4 of the refining materials. They will still be worn materials. But if you want to move around and use a different chest piece, there you go. You could strengthen up another gold chest piece to max with all the strengthens, right? And then you'll get your refined ones back. Maybe I want to switch to having the sharp blade instead of the one I have, right? And you can always click back and not use it. All right? So that's kind of what that kind of sets you up there, what you need to know there. What happened to where's my Gimli's chest piece? It always shows equip stuff first here. I'm going to relock it and equip it back on Gimli so I don't forget and make myself sad later. You're like, where's this chest piece? So now that we've covered pretty much all of those items in this one, I think that's pretty good. Let's do a quick coverage of these items. Again, you can see most of these are temporary. Some of them aren't. Some of them are earned that don't have the temporary season icon on them. But these ones will give you increases to your resources for a certain amount of time. You can earn these at, again, the barter store for your fellowship, which I already showed you how to do. These will help you increase your character's coming back speed from a march, all right? These will help you build things faster, all the hammers. So when you're building something, you can click build faster, right? So again, if you want to bring someone home, so if I'm going to bring this guy home, say return home, and I click on him, I can click this button, and I can use one of my speed ups to make it instant. 5 minutes, but why would I do that? It's 10 seconds. So you get the point, all right? And then also you can go into here, if you're a new player, and you go to construction, and when you're building something, so let's say the stone place, all right, well, let's speed it up. Let's click the speed up button, and I have all these earned from the season. They're going to go away at the end of the season. I might as well use them. 3 hours, boom, boost. 30 minutes, boom, now it's only 17. 5 minutes, and 5 minutes, and I could use some more to finish it, but I have a special ability that allows me to use some energy from the ring power to increase it instant if it's 10 minutes for 1 power. So I'm going to do that, right? So that's basically how that works, and just a side note, if you want to know what I'm talking about, the ring ability is right here. Okay? For my newer players. All right, so we've covered a whole lot in the last 14 minutes. I hope you're able to follow what I'm saying. This one is treatment boost. Your units are healing. It'll make them heal faster. That next one was a tip boost. I'll explain both of those real quick. If you go to your apothecary and someone is wounded, you can click the speed up and use those healy things to make it faster. All right. You can also technically do it through this left side here when you're healing wounded troops. You can click the speed up and it'll show you how to do it faster as well. And then that tip one, which was the next one, so you could actually click right here, speed up. I can do it with the construction here too. Okay. You can't do that with hiring troops. That would be cheaty. That's why they don't let you do that. Only the healing and the construction, which still feels really strong, but you earn a lot of those through your fellowship store and stuff. Then the tip one, accelerated tip. If your character is doing a tip, let's have one of my characters do a tip. So let's see, which is here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do this tip. We'll go over here, and if I go to speed, I can use these. I have 17 of them. I'll use it. Boom, instantly done. Instead of 3 hours, it's done. Right? And again, that was the next item I was going to show you, which was this one right here. Tavern tip speed. Okay? It instantly finishes a tip. Especially if you do a mistake and you put a commander in there and he's stuck for freaking 3 hours and you're like, oh, I need that commander. Very helpful. Just throwing that out there. This one is a boost for gathering. This means if you go to gather something and you go, let's say, a ring power, and you say it's only for gather. So the ring power of gather right there, gather, and I was going to go and gather stuff. You click check this, and for however many you gather, it'll increase that yield. See the percent increase? I turn that off. It's not there. See, gives you a bonus. Highly recommend using this only on bigger tiles because you get a lot more gathered resources, and it also uses up your ring power, which does recharge. It's the thing around this ring, but it's slow. It's also up here in the corner. I have 30 of them. All right. And the gather one is right here on your ring power. You have to have that to use that item. Okay? Wow, we are pounding through these so fast. We have these are also ones, but they last all seasons, so never use ones that, if they don't have the done this season, like all these other ones do, use those first before you use the ones, because these will come with me next season. So I don't know, I just keep them, right, for next season if I never run out the other ones. And this one is for mind sharpening. It works just like gathering, but mind sharpening. So let's say I wanted to mind sharpen on my 260 tile here. And I say, you have to ring power on it, right? And I want to say mind sharpen, right? The order can only be used on lands. Oh, that's not my land. Whoops, silly me. Where is my land? I guess this is my only land that my big dragon is on. I can't mind sharpen right now because I summoned a dragon. Oh, that's right. We'll just use this little tile. Mind sharpen, and you can see same thing. Gives a bonus to their XP when they mind sharpen on it when you use the boost. Okay? Boom. Did it. Done. Okay, we covered a whole ton in this video. It's very informational. We're going to hold on respect items. I'll just mention, I'm not actually going to go into gear. I have several videos I've already done on the gear. Just know that the updated respect is these are the best respect items, these goldish red ones now. These are the middle level respect, and purple are the littlest respect now. We do still have this ale one, which works for both evil and good now, okay? But pretty much, and the purple ones also are like the lowest respect now. So instead of, they were like the original blue ones, right? Like I said, the purples. So, and then this is the lowest of the low, but it works on everybody, just gives everybody 10 respect. All right, good, good, good. We covered a lot. Heck yeah. All right, my friends, have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Thanks to my wonderful Patreons for their support. And have a great day in Middle-earth. Stay happy, my friends. Thanks for watching. See ya. Don't forget to like and subscribe.